Broccoli has a variety of ways to cook, some which are simple and others which are exquisite. But the question is, how to cook your broccoli so that it can turn out delicious. Broccoli is a green vegetable that is rich in antioxidants because it has lots of vitamin C and E, and also it has minerals like potassium, calcium, and iron. So grab your broccoli and let's get cooking. For this recipe, I'm using 2 fresh broccolis, and if you've never come across broccoli, this is how it looks like. So it has a woody stem and it has some green leaves. Are they leaves? Florets. So you're going to prep up some onions and garlic together with coriander. Also, you're going to soak 1 cup of rice ready for cooking. So I'm going to show you how to prep up your fresh broccoli ready for cooking. And you'll need a knife. So you'll start off by cutting the florets. If you have a big floret like this, you're going to cut in half. I'm going to pick a bowl with some water and transfer in. Pick the next and cut out the florets. Once done, transfer to the rest. Pick your stem, then you're going to cut off the outer parts of the stem because it's a little bit woody. Just like that. And then you can chop up your stem. There's no need of throwing the stem because it's also nutritious. So I'm going to transfer to my bowl, clean my working surface a little bit. And into my bowl, I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of salt. Go in with your hands and wash your broccoli, and the salt is going to help remove the bugs which are in between the florets and also any kind of dirt. So you're going to soak for around 2 to 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes and I'm ready to show you how to cook broccoli. So I'm going to transfer my pan to my stove top. Grab a pot for blanching my broccoli. Over medium flame, I'm going to add in 3 cups of water. Add in a little bit of salt. Around half a teaspoon. You want your broccoli to be well seasoned. Then I'm going to drain off the water from my bowl. Blanching is the process of cooking your vegetables for around 1 to 2 minutes, and this adds in color and makes the veggies a little bit soft. So this is around 2 minutes and my water is almost coming to a boil. Once the water is ready, I'm going to transfer in your broccoli and cook for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you're going to put out the flames, and this is how your broccoli should be looking. As you can see, it has a bright green color. That means that it's well blanched. I'm going to transfer to a bowl with cold water. And this is going to stop the broccoli from overcooking. I'm going to pick another pan to cook my broccoli. And I'm going to wait for around a minute as the broccoli is cooling down a little bit. We're going to start off with our rice at this point. So I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, then grab my whole spices. I'm going to be using some fennel seeds. We have Cardamom Pods, Black Peppercorns, and Star Anise. Add the spices in the pan. Toast for around a minute, and once the seeds start to pop, you're going to add in your drained rice. Stir in the rest, then you're going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt, And then you're going to toast your rice for around 1 to 2 minutes over medium flame. Toasting the rice is going to add in a very nice smoky flavor, and also by toasting the whole seeds, they're going to get very aromatic, and the rice is going to be very flavorful. The rice is very delicate at this point because we have been soaking for around 15 minutes, so it's quite delicate. As the rice is toasting, you're going to catch a very nice aroma. So once it's ready, you're going to add in 2 cups of water because we are cooking 1 cup of rice. Stir in the rice a little bit. Bring the flames to medium. Then I'm going to wait for the rice to cook for around 4 to 5 minutes. We are starting off with our rice because it's going to take a little bit longer. Remember, we have already prepped up our broccoli and the rest of the fresh ingredients, so it's going to be a fast recipe. Let's get straight into cooking our broccoli. That is adding in some flavor. So you're going to place a pan over medium flame and add in a teaspoon of cooking oil. Add in 1 tablespoon of butter, and the cooking oil is going to stop the butter from burning because it has milk properties. Wait for the butter to melt. Once the butter is ready, you're going to add in 1 medium onion that is diced. Add in your garlic. Stir in the garlic and onion and cook for around a minute, and the garlic is going to get very flavorful because it's going to remove the raw flavor and get very aromatic or flavorful. So I have some 5 smokies which I'm going to be using for this recipe. So I'm going to grab my knife, chop off the ends, cut my smoky in half. Then I'm going to slice once more, slice into small pieces, just like this. The recipe is customizable, so you can switch the smokies with some sausages, whether it's beef, chicken, or even pork. Check on your onions, and this is how they should be looking. As you can see, they have a nice gorgeous brown color. It's been around 3 minutes and my water is fully evaporated, so I'm going to use a lid, cover, reduce the flames to low, then I'm going to simmer for around 5 minutes until the rice is fully cooked. So next I'm going to add in tomato paste, starting off with a seasoning cube. Add in a pinch of black pepper and half a teaspoon of garlic. A splash of water. Stir in the water, and browning the onions is going to add in tons of flavor. And also it's going to add a very nice brownish color to the broccoli or to the recipe. So after adding in the water, you're going to cook for around a minute over low flame so that the tomato paste can cook. You're going to drain off water from your broccoli, and this is how mine is looking. Just look at that color. It's perfect. It's a little bit acidic, so I'm going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which is going to balance the acidity of the tomato paste. Add in my sliced up smokies. My broccoli. Toss the broccoli smokies together with the delicious gravy. And I'm going to add in a splash of water, around a 1/3 cup. Stir in as I mix up my broccoli. Cook for 2 minutes so that the broccoli smokies can absorb in all the nice flavors. Then you're going to check the seasoning. At this point, if it's not perfect, you're going to be adding in salt. I'm going to check mine. We have a nice garlic flavor, and also the onion flavor is top notch. I'm going to give my broccoli a taste. So good. Oh wow, it's still crunchy and it's perfectly cooked, so that means that my dish is ready. So I'm going to garnish with some coriander, which is going to add in flavor and a little bit of color. And I'm ready to serve. So now I'm going to check on my rice, which has been slowly cooking for around 5 minutes. I'm going to remove the star anise. use a fork and fluff up my rice. Put out the flames. My broccoli is looking delicious. Rice is perfectly cooked and very flavorful. And I've garnished with a little bit of coriander. And also we have some tomato for some color. The plate looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to try out my broccoli together with smokies. Scoop out a little bit of rice. Wow. Go in for a second bite. Definitely, this is a recipe that I would prepare maybe for meal prepping, or if I'm in a hurry, maybe for lunch or dinner. This is the perfect recipe for you because it's quite delicious and the broccoli is perfectly cooked, very flavorful and delicious. So this is a recipe worth trying because the broccoli turns out delicious.